8print.co. 8, the number 8, print.co. So here's an example of the printing we did for Burberry. And this is a A0 signature sheet. So it's got all the printing on it, what we do after we print this out. And I'll show you how large this is. I'm trying to do this, there you see how large this is relative to the pen on the table. And I'm going to try and do this with one hand. So if you'll excuse me a second, I'm just going to pick one of these up and then unravel this. Whoa. Okay. So you can see that there's 4 up, and what we do after this is just cut these apart and fold them. This is meant to be folded into 4, so there's 8 pages total. This is an 8 pp invitation, and it's cardstock. So you can hear the weight. I don't remember the weight of this paper. I believe it was 280 GSM, which is or 300 GSM, and that's typically the highest you can get in Asia, unless you special order the paper, which for larger runs we do, and we have to. And then you can also see the level of quality in the knockout. You're not going to see any misregistration. You're not going to see any cyan or magenta bleeding out. So notice how you can start seeing the pixelation in the arm. That's how close I am. The design firm for Burberry didn't send us high enough resolution images. Imagine that. So when we printed this, you can actually start seeing the pixelation. So we use such high line screen that you're going to get this kind of effect if you don't send us really high pixels per inch PPI resolution files. Again, you're going to start seeing the bit mapping, the rasterization on the glasses, and even on the lips and the nose. We print approximately 250 to 300 line screen, so that's why you're going to get, you're going to start seeing pixelation even on a production for a major corporation like Burberry if you don't send us files with high enough resolution embedded images. But here we have it, and here's the back side. I don't have any final pieces that have already been cut and folded for you to see yet, because this is straight off the press. And I'll show you some of the harder colors to match. And this camera, my Samsung smartphone, is pretty good about color balancing under fluorescent lights, which is what we're doing right now since we're shooting from the office. So you're going to get pretty accurate color as long as your monitor color isn't way off. So that's the printing we did for Burberry. Go to 8print.co to contact us to print your brochures, catalogs, and magazines in Europe, in the USA, and in Asia.